Shoe Tube. What's up, y'all? Jamin. And today I got a special unboxing. This is a shoe that I do not own in the collection, kind of like the Sauconys, my first ever. This is a first ever pair. Now, this is a popular pair of shoes. Not maybe this specific one, but the silhouette. I've seen a lot of YouTubers out there really digging into the shoe. I haven't tried it, so I figured, what the heck, because it has a tie-in to one of my favorite, or a couple of my favorite movies, Guardians of the Galaxy and Volume 2. Can't wait for Volume 3. James Gunn directed. And if you haven't already, I just beat this. I'm a huge video game person, y'all, by the way. Matter of fact, before we get started, tell me if y'all don't get into problems like this. So right now, I'm currently playing Horizon Forbidden West. Awesome game. Highly recommend it. To me, I think IGN gave it like a 9 out of 10. To me, it's a 10 out of 10 so far. I'm about 40 hours into it. But the problem is, sitting behind it, I got this bad boy right here that I haven't even opened yet because I don't want to get into it. I love FromSoft games. I loved Game of Thrones. So Elden Ring, man, I cannot wait to dive into this. I think I'm going to lose half my life, in 2022 playing this video game. But the other problem is, I've got games like this that got a 10 out of 10 that I still haven't taken out of plastic. Deathloop, that I've heard is really, really good. I haven't even played it yet. It's like you get an endless backlog of games. And my wife came home yesterday and brought me this guy, Gran Turismo 7. She picked it up on the PS4, so we're going to swap it out for the PS5 version because I noticed it says upgrade to digital PS5 version of the game at a discounted price. I don't want to pay another price after I've already paid for this game. Here, I think this was $59.99. But anyway, regardless, I'm going to swap it out just because I'm OCD and I like having the white PS5 at the top. Just being real with y'all. So amongst all of that stuff, man, then I've got an Xbox too. So I'm playing Forza, which I love Forza. I've got a cool setup. Hey, y'all comment and let me know if y'all are into video games. I'm going to skip out of all that. Y'all tell me if y'all are interested in seeing my setup and stuff like that. But getting back into the shoe. If you played Guardians of the Galaxy, then you'll know that this shoe is actually in the game, in this colorway and everything. Starting out at the beginning of the game, you play as a young Star-Lord, right? So he's actually wearing these shoes in the game, and then later on in the game, you can unlock a costume or a skin, whatever we call it these days, with him wearing these shoes as normal Star-Lord, grown Star-Lord, right? So anyway, let's get into the shoe. My first time ever getting this shoe. I got my address over here on the side of it, so I can't show the one-handed unboxing, if you will. Not for the most part, at least. So let's get that there. Let's get this here. If it's your first time stopping through and checking out the channel, I would appreciate your consideration and becoming a subscriber and joining our little sneaker community that we have over here. We've been going for about 1.5 years now. We're at 400 subs, growing slowly but surely. Steady pace wins the race. All right, so here we go. The unboxing, you guys. Bam! Marvel, Adidas, collab. And I'm digging this box. That's probably the biggest thing that I like about Guardians of the Galaxy, no lie, is the 80s, man. Just the throwback. That's why I like Stranger Things. Anything that has to do with the 80s, it takes me back to my childhood. This game right here is chocked full of great 80s music, just like the movies were. This is no exception. So automatically, I'm digging the presentation on the box right here. Shout out to the 80s, baby. And the 90s. The 90s got into some neon colors like this too, right? But straight up 80s. Right here, you got Marvel, Guardians of the Galaxy. Over here on this side, you've got the Adidas branding with Marvel, Guardians of the Galaxy, and then on the back, you've just got a big Adidas logo in red. So nice box presentation. I'm digging it. Guardians of the Galaxy. I did get my size, guys. I did get my size 11.5 for the toe. Colorway is O White, FTWWHT. I'm assuming that's something white and royal blue. This is the Forum 84 High Marvel. And as the shoe says right here in it, 84. The shoe comes out in 1984. I want to say it was maybe a French guy, Jacques something, that created these. Even though I don't own any, I do know a little bit of the history about shoes in the 80s and things like that. And then, the next year, Peter Moore and Nike came out with the Jordan 1 in 85. But anyway, let's open it up and, ooh, nice. We have a cool little collectible card here. Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy. On the back right here, oh, this is super nice. I love it when people put, or when shoe companies put, extra detail into the shoe. I'm not going to read this out to you guys. If y'all want to pause it, I'm going to hold it real still. There you go. If you wanted to pause it and read it, there it is. But Peter Jason Quill, Star-Lord. Dude, I'm digging it. I'm digging this presentation. You got your paper right here. You got your Marvel, Adidas, branding. Peeling back the paper, and we get into the shoe. And double wrapped. Oh, I'm gonna really like these. Shout out to all you guys that's hold on, they're individually wrapped. Yeah, these guys are individually wrapped. Shout out to all you guys who's been getting into the forums and whatnot. I support you guys and I watch y'all. I watch your YouTube channels, and you kind of had my interest. But when I saw this come out, like I said, me being a Guardians of the Galaxy fan, I said, let me pull the trigger and get me a pair and check out what the hype's all about around this shoe. So with that being said, bam, there we go. The Adidas 84 High Guardians of the Galaxy Marvel collab, the Star-Lords, guys. The Star-Lords. And you even got a keychain on this guy too? A leather keychain? Man, come on. I want to say, how much did I pay for these? I want to say I paid like $130 or $140. I can't remember. Y'all don't quote me on any of that. But man, you talk about quality and just really putting care into the shoe and really giving consumers what they want. These little extra things like a keychain and a card, all that stuff goes a long way. Nike, talking to you guys. But anyway, let's take a look at the shoe real quick. The outsole. I'm digging this outsole, man. I'm digging this color. Throwback. Retro vibes. I know Retro Man Randy Savage. Retro Man Randy Savage, how many pairs of these Adidas Forums do you have, man? I know you're all into the pumps, and you are like the pump master when it comes to YouTube. I can tell you that. But, yeah, and I know Logan owns a few pairs of these as well. Logan J. Baez, by the way, if you want to check out his channel, got to give him a shout out. But, dude, I'm digging the outsole, the midsole. I mean, all of this looks really aged, which is, it's an 84 model. So I like the way that they did the midsole and the outsole, retro style, and the materials, y'all. Looking at the toe box, this leather is super soft leather, y'all. I'm very impressed with the materials, and I don't know if other forums have better materials than this, but if they do, then I may have to start copping a few pair because these materials are super nice. You do have kind of a nylon tongue right here, but all of this is leather, and this is kind of like I said, a super soft leather on the toe box. You have this kind of aged sail colored cream laces, which I like. Looks really good. Going up the shoe, you got your 3-stripe branding right here in this long-haired suede. Okay, so you can check that out. I like how it's got the yellow details right here around the cut of leather. Kind of pops. Y'all can see that yellow. So they've yellowed out this. What does that remind me of? There's another pair of shoes. Oh, my Travis Scotts. My Travis Scotts around the leather right here has pink on them. So this has that yellow, and it really it pops. It just looks good. Even up around the side right here, you got this Velcro strap, okay, that runs across the back of the shoe right here. Goes through the heel, the pull tab and the heel, and around, and then fastens for some lockdown action, man. You got Guardians of the Galaxy on the tongue, on a leather patch right here. On the back, you got Adidas branding right there. If I can get that flipped over for you guys. But yeah, there's that Adidas branding. I love the patch on the tongue, man. I'm digging everything about this shoe. Now, this one right here says Marvel on the inside. The insole is in blue, just like the sock liner is, with that red Marvel. Let's take a look at the other shoe real quick. See if it has the same details on it. And no, this one here actually has Adidas down in there. So if you guys could check that out, you got Adidas down in this one. But yeah, still that navy blue or royal blue, as the box label called it. But that's it. You got some Adidas branding right here. This leather here feels a little more, well, I don't know. I mean, this feels a little more of that, I won't say shiny leather. I don't know how to particularly call it. It's not patent leather, no, by no means. That's not what I'm getting to when I say shiny leather. It's more of that kind of I don't know. It's not as tumbled and soft as this leather here that they used. So this is a different grain of leather right here than that's used right here on the toe box, okay? So just wanted to point that out. Overall, I'm impressed with this shoe. I am impressed. Good call, guys. All of you guys that's been reviewing the forums and that's been showing the forums on your YouTube channel, you do have that tumbled leather up here too as well in that rural blue. But I'm digging this colorway. You guys know about my obsession with blue shoes and brown shoes, so this is right up my alley. The quality is on point on these guys. I've seen like a couple of people talk about this right here, the Star-Lord logo. Hey, it's a collaboration, man. I mean, you're going to get some kind of branding outside of just, you know, putting Guardians of the Galaxy on the tongue. The Star-Lord right here, I don't mind it. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind it because here's what I'm going to do with these shoes. These shoes right here are going to be used. I go to a lot of concerts, guys. I go to like, I love Korn. I love Deftones. I love Slipknot. I'm down with Marilyn Manson. I like all that kind of music, right? From the early 2000s, Disturbed, Papa Roach. I mean, you name it. I like new stuff. Bring Me the Horizon. You know, so these shoes right here are going on feet when I go to my rock concerts, even though I'm in my older age. I still like to go to concerts every now and then. And these guys right here are going straight on foot when I go to those. So I'm going to beat these guys up. Why not? They're 84s. They already looked aged really well. They weren't too expensive. I don't know what the resale is. I haven't checked it because I don't care. I'm not reselling them. I'm keeping these guys. So yeah, I don't mind that, man. I think it's going to take me back to my youthful days when I go to them concerts. Everybody's going to be like, look at this guy. Look at this 40-year-old dude out here with some Star-Lord shoes on, man. And that's how I'm going to get down. I like this detail right here, too. It's kind of like a netting around the midsole right here. So anyway, that's it. I'm not going to keep y'all. I hope you enjoyed the video today. I hope you enjoyed my quick look at the Star-Lord Marvel collaboration with Adidas on the 84 Forum High. I'm really digging these shoes, man. I would probably give these shoes, I can't rate them because I've never had a pair on feet, so I don't know how comfortable they are. They're 84 model, so I imagine they're probably not hugely or highly comfortable, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong because I don't own a pair of these, so I'm not going to sit here and rate them and act like I own them and you guys go off on my word because I haven't put these on feet. But off of looks alone, I'm down with them. You know what I'm saying? Looks alone, I'm giving them an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. I wish they would have used the same material, this tumbled leather right here on these spots right here. And maybe they did. I can't tell. Maybe it's just because they're double stacked on this leather and this leather. It makes it feel a little bit more different. But as I press in, it still feels, you know, really good to the touch. So all in all, and look at the cut on it, man. You know, maybe I'm tripping. This shoe is straight, y'all. Y'all go out there and pick this shoe up if you haven't already. Until next time, it's Jamin. I'm signing out. And again, if you're into video games, let me know down in the comments. I may start doing some games, man, because I'm telling y'all, I'm a straight geek when it comes to video games. Peace out, y'all. Stay safe.